Hola amigos, here again with Cuarto dos, Semana 3 weeks into our 9 weeks, second 9 weeks. Time flies when you're having fun, right? For your module this week, we have three, maybe four different things we're going to be looking at. The first thing, starting with your plan de la semana, your weekly plan, you have your list of things that you're going to be turning in. You also have your things that we'll be doing in general. In class, if you're going to be with us, we'll do a little GIM kit just to review some new vocab that we're going to be looking at this week. We're going to be creating some posters about different rules that you need to follow in class, in school, or in the cafeteria, or any other place of your choosing. And then we're going to be working on our modules in class so I can go around and kind of help those who need some extra help or kind of motivate those who need a little motivation as well. As far as your weekly objectives, I can explain how to be successful in school. I can describe my behavior in school, and I can give examples of how classroom rules impact learning. There are your standards and your transfer objectives if you want those as well. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go through and kind of review our tener que, deber, and hay que from last week. We got started with it. It was a very short week, so I wanted to just kind of enhance it a little bit more. You'll be watching a review video here. It's a very short video. I would suggest, even if you think you remember how to do it, just watch the video. I think it's less than 2 minutes. And then you're going to go through and read this scenario, read these questions, and you're going to record yourself answering these questions aloud. If you need directions on how to do that through Canvas only, you may click here on this link. Otherwise, I will not accept anything that comes through my email. Only Canvas submissions I'll take because it's easier for all of us that way. Once you're done recording your responses with those, we're going to go on to new vocab. I tried to make a different type of a vocab presentation instead of just the Google Slides like we always have. So for this one, it's a Prezi presentation. Prezi was a very long time ago. I don't know if you guys are in the age of Prezi or if this might be something new for you, but I think it's kind of fun. Basically, you'll have your notebook with you. Every time you find a Spanish phrase, you'll write it down. After you write the Spanish phrase down, you'll then think about what you think the English translation would be, write the translation, and then click on next to see if you're correct. Basically, you're going to come up here, you'll click on present. They'll give you one wheel at a time. You'll have to come down to click on the forward arrow. And there's your first phrase, cuidar el salón y los materiales. You would write that phrase down in Spanish. Think about what you think it means in English. Once you have your thought down or your guess, then you're going to click on the next button and I will give you the English translation. You will continue to move through the Prezi presentation until you have all of your vocab words written that you'll need to be successful for this module this week. After you're done working with your new vocab, you're then going to go through and do an activity where you'll be doing some matching and multiple choice with your new vocab. Make sure that you have your notes with you. Feel free to use that as you work through these. After you're done with that, you'll do a cultural reading and just kind of think about the answers about teachers moving classes rather than students moving classes. Just something to look at, something a little bit different for some of us. Some of us have already experienced that in other countries. After that, we're going to move into the topic, ¿Por qué es importante seguir las reglas de la escuela? Why is it important to follow school rules? You'll have an activity that you'll need to complete. After that, you'll do a writing lesson. Notice it says to just write one sentence, so that won't be very time consuming for you, but think through and make sure that it's fairly detailed. After you do that, think about your progress and how we're doing as far as communication goes. And when you're done with that, you'll be completely finished with your module for the week. Hopefully, everything works well for you. If you have any problems with any of the technology, especially the Prezi, make sure you email the teacher and let us know. Otherwise, have fun doing this, and we will talk to you later. Adios.